Good day, grade 12 students. Welcome to the practice test for the Understanding Culture, Society, and Politics. Let's try this. Number 23, it views society as a system of interrelated parts. A. Conflict theory. B. Functionalism. C. Symbolic interactionism. So this is a continuation of practice test 1, no? So we will start at number 23. Number 24, it explains that society is relatively stable, which means that things occur in society for a specific function, and those functions help maintain stability. A. Is that conflict theory? B. Functionalism? Or C. Symbolic interactionism? 25. It is a theoretical framework that views society in a struggle for scarce resources. A. Conflict theory. B. Functionalism. C. Symbolic interactionism. 26. Studies issues as race, gender, social class, criminal justice, and international relations. A. Conflict theory. B. Functionalism. C. Symbolic interactionism. 27. The main proponent of this sociological perspective is Karl Marx. A. Conflict theory. B. Functionalism. Or C. Symbolic interactionism. 28. The essence of this perspective suggests that a pyramid structure of power and wealth exists in society, and the elite at the top of the pyramid determine the rules for those below. A. Conflict theory. B. Functionalism. Or C. Symbolic interactionism. 29. It focuses on how communication influences the way people's interactions with each other create the social world in which we live. A. Conflict theory. B. Functionalism. Or C. Symbolic interactionism. 30. It states that the meaning we ascribe to objects, processes, ideas, and concepts and systems are subjective. They are constructed through language, words, and communication and differ from context to context and culture to culture. A. Is that conflict theory? B. Functionalism or symbolic interactionism? 31. The most micro of sociological approaches as it often studies on the activities of individuals and then draws connections to larger society from this. A. Conflict theory. B. Functionalism. Or C. Symbolic interactionism. 8 is a macro or large-scale orientation because it studies how social structures affect how a society works. The choices are A. Conflict theory, B. Functionalism, or C. Symbolic interactionism. 33. Can you please identify if this is executive, judiciary, or legislative? So I will be giving names of person and you will identify in which branch of government is this branch of government. No, number 33, it's Mayor Hani Lacuna. So is it A. Executive, B. Judiciary, or C. Legislative? 34, Vice President Sara Duterte. Is it A. Executive, B. Judiciary, or C. Legislative? Congressman Irwin Cheng. A. Executive, B. Judiciary, C. Legislative. Next, we have President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. He belonged to A. Executive, B. Judiciary, or C. Legislative. Another Senator, Francis Escudero, A. Executive, B. Judiciary, C. Legislative. 38. SK Chairman CJ Buen Consejo. Is it A. Executive, B. Judiciary, or C. Legislative? 39. Chief Justice Alexander Desmundo. A. Executive, B. Judiciary, or C. Legislative? Number 40. Congressman Raul Manuel. A. Executive, B. Judiciary, or C. Legislative? In which branch of government do Congressman Raul Manuel belong? 41. Vice Mayor Yul Servo. A. Executive, B. Judiciary, C. Legislative? Next, Chairman Diana Espinosa. In which branch of government? Executive, judiciary, or legislative? Because we are in a democratic country, we have these three forms of power of government. 43. The power of this branch of government is to propose, enact, amend, and repeal laws in the country. Is it A. Executive, B. Judiciary, or C. Legislative? 44. It involves the duty to settle actual controversies involving rights which are legally demandable and enforceable. A. Executive, B. Judiciary, or C. Legislative? 45. The power of the branch is granted to the President is the power to enforce and execute the laws faithfully. A. Executive, B. Judiciary, or Legislative? Letter C. Legislative. Which is the right choice? Which is the correct answer? So you have to choose. Number 46. This branch of government is divided into two chambers, the Senate and the House of Representatives. A. Is it executive, B. Judiciary, or C. Legislative? I hope you remember our lesson about this, everyone, no? Number 47. The power of this branch of government is to enforce and implement laws in the country. A. Executive, B. Judiciary, or C. Legislative? 48. The power of this branch of government is to evaluate and interpret laws in the country. A. Executive, B. Judiciary, or C. Legislative? 50. The power of this branch is vested in the Supreme Court and other lower courts. A. Executive, B. Judiciary, C. Legislative? 'Politics happens in all human interaction within the family, among friends, among office mates, etc. Is A. Is this politics is power? B. Politics is a public affair? C. Politics is the art of government? And D. Politics compromises and following consensus. Based on the statement, what characteristic of politics is being described? 52. Politics is what defines the activities of the government and of the state. The choices are A. Politics is power, B. Politics is public affair, C. Politics is the art of government, and D. Politics compromises and following consensus. Which do you think is the best answer from the following choices? 53. Politics is played by everybody, politicians or not. A. Politics is power, B. Politics is a public affair, C. Politics is the art of government, and D. Politics compromises and following consensus. 54. Politics is meant to resolve conflict. In politics, conciliation and negotiation becomes necessary. Is it A. Politics is power, B. Politics is a public affair, C. Politics is the art of government, or D. Politics compromises and following consensus? 55. Government by a single person having unlimited power, despotism. Domination through the threat of punishment and violence. Is it A. Anarchy, B. Autocracy, C. Dictatorship, or D. Totalitarian? Choose the best answer. No, choose the letter of the best answer. 56. This is a country with only one political party. People are forced to do what the government tells them and may also be prevented from leaving the country. A. Anarchy, B. Autocracy, C. Dictatorship, or D. Totalitarian? 57. A country ruled by a single leader. The leader has not been elected and may use force to keep control. Is it A. Anarchy, autocracy, letter B, letter C, dictatorship, or D. Totalitarian? 58. A situation where there is no government. This can happen after a civil war in a country when a government has been destroyed and rival groups are fighting to take its place. A. Is it anarchy? B. Autocracy, C. Dictatorship, D. Totalitarian? What kind of government is best described in the question in number 58? 59. In a communist country, the government owns property such as businesses and farms. It provides its people health care and education and welfare. A. Capitalist, B. Communist, C. Democracy, or D. Republic? 60. It's a free market country. People can own their own businesses and property. People can also buy services for private use such as healthcare. A. Capitalist, B. Communist, C. Democracy, or D. Republic? 61. It is a form of government where the citizens conduct their affairs for their own benefit rather than for the benefit of a ruler. A. Capitalist, B. Communist, C. Democracy, D. Republic? 62. A system of government where power comes from the people. A. Capitalist, B. Communist, C. Democracy, or D. Republic? 63. People elect the government to have decisions made for them. A. Absolute monarchy, B. Limited monarchy, C. Direct democracy, or D. Representative democracy? 64. The rulers have total authority of the government. Citizens have very few rights and cannot question it. A. Absolute monarchy, B. Limited monarchy, C. Direct democracy, or D. Representative democracy? 65. A form of democracy where the people vote on all matters. A. Absolute monarchy, B. Limited monarchy, C. Direct democracy, or D. Representative democracy? 66. Citizens have more rights than an in absolutist state. Some monarchs have no real power at all and are figureheads. A. Absolute monarchy, B. Limited monarchy, C. Direct democracy, or D. Representative democracy? 67. A form of government based on religious law. A. Monarchy, B. Oligarchy, C. Revolutionary, or D. Theocracy? 67. A form of government based on religious law. A. Monarchy, B. Oligarchy, B. Revolutionary, and D. Theocracy? 68. A government in which a few people, such as a dominant clan or clique, have a power. A. Monarchy, B. Oligarchy, C. Revolutionary, or D. Theocracy? 69. A system of government where power belongs to a ruling family. A. Monarchy, B. Oligarchy, C. Revolutionary, or D. Theocracy? 70. Last number. If the old government is overthrown by force, the new ruling group will be the ruling one, or will rule the country. If the old government is overthrown by the force, the new ruling group will rule the country. A. Monarchy, B. Oligarchy, C. Revolutionary, or D. Theocracy?